welcome back to Shy Shenanigans. It's been a hot minute, but I'm Nicole, and I'm so glad to have you here. This is for my May month in review for crafting and diamond painting and work and all of that, life. I'm sick. I'm just going to start that out. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm going to go back. What? Pause. Hi. I'm gonna go back and see how many of these I've been sick for. It's probably more than 2. Anyway, so May happened. It was a thing. It feels like it went by really slowly, but it also went by really fast. I did go to my very first diamond painting retreat. I was at the Crafters Paradise retreat in Texas with a lot of my friends. It was so magical to actually get to see them in person. I honestly, I can't even really describe how amazing that was. It was like meeting up with people that I've known my entire life. And I hope to do it again. I really want to go next year. And yeah, so most of my finishes actually came from the retreat. May was weird. I didn't do too much diamond painting. I started doing some exercises and stuff for my wrist. My carpal tunnel has been getting a lot worse, which is very upsetting. All of my hobbies require dexterity and my hands, so like pseudo losing those is really not an option. So I did have to take a step back to kind of help it heal. And we got news that we're moving. My husband's job is relocating him, so that happened in May also. My camera is like focusing and refocusing. I'm sorry if it's distracting. I don't know how many of you actually like watch the video. Apologies for that. But so he got news that we're being relocated. So I've been handling that. I really like where we live, but that's life. And so you just deal with it. And so I've been figuring out packing and the move and finding a place to live down there and all of that. And then I got sick because I have a 3-year-old who loves mommy when he's sick, and that's just inevitable. Yes. So not a lot of diamond painting got done. I did actually do some crocheting, so that's neat, because I have not forgotten about our stash down. I just haven't crocheted a lot, but that seems to be changing. And I developed some new products for the shop, actually. You probably got a little bit of a peek. Look at that. I made this. How cute is that? So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show them for you here. My light just changed, so that's fun. If you were curious, we are doing it here instead of in the craft room, because the craft room is a mess and it's a lot darker in there right now. So I didn't think that the lighting would be good. And like I'm moving, so a lot of my house is a mess. So let's go ahead. Let's start with a painting finish. So this was my first finish at the retreat. It's Paracutes by Jessica Maltese from Mooney Maid. So cute. A little snacky. I only brought small paintings to the retreat because they're easier to travel with. This one was 30 by 42 centimeters or 11.8 by 16.5 inches. It had 29 colors with 2 fairy dust or glitter dust or whatever, and 2 ABs. And it was a round. So cute. Absolute joy to work on. Like, this little bear is entirely fairy dust. Sorry. You probably won't be able to see But that was a lot of fun. So that was finish number 1. And then, woo, finish number 2 was this Diamond Delights. This is actually a sticker. It's so big. But this is Forest Spirit by, I think, Sevi. Yep, Sevi Yummy. So cute! This is going to go on my photo or my sticker album that I got from them. Ooh, don't quote me. She might have these in stock. Every kit that I show you guys, I will have linked below. I guess these 2 kits I'll have linked below. These are my only 2 finishes. But this beauty was a square. And it has, I think it's just fairy dusts. I don't think it had ABs. But I love it. I've done their Haku one. And that one's in my sticker book. Try not to cough for you guys. Alright, and then my like whip / other finishes is the calendar from Diamond Art Club, actually. So I've almost finished it. I've been trying to get it finished because I just want it done before we move. I'm not going to fully close it. So the months that I did in May, I think was from April to now. So this is the April one. It's a bun. And then May, just a beautiful bicycle. So this, it's kind of like a freestyle type, so you're single placing all of them, and I think that single placing movement is what's destroying my wrist, so I'm really glad that this is almost done. Because I was able to diamond paint for 4 days at the retreat and have no pain. But I wasn't single placing entirely. So this is July. Nope, June. Well, this one's July. August. And they're also partials. September. October. I liked this one a lot. And November. So those are the ones that I got done. And so moving from the finishes, my one like whip, I guess, going into June is the December calendar. So all I need to do is the white parts. That's a lot of single placing those, so I'm going to have to do that slowly and in chunks so that I don't mess up my wrist. I did all of this except for that white yesterday, and I woke up and my entire arm was in pain, so that was too much. Too much single placing for one day, so I'll just do it in chunks and take breaks, and it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. So there's that, painting wise. Crochet wise, I kind of played around with a couple of different patterns to try and get my crojo back. I think it's working. I've been, let's see, for June I've been doing kind of like what I am calling Junimo June. So Junimos are little forest spirits from Stardew Valley. And they're really fun to crochet, so I've been trying to do one a day. I think I'm already behind, surprise. And I'm also doing it to use up some of my like yarn scraps because they don't take very much. I haven't sewn the arms and legs onto these. Pause. Okay. You guys didn't need to hear me cough. Anyway, so I haven't sewn the arms and legs and all of that on, so they aren't completely finished, so these are still whips. But like I've been using little bits of yarn scraps, making Junimo bodies. I think once I finish these, I might actually turn them into big cover minders. So that's that kind of goes into plans. I'll talk about that later. But I've been, wow, that's just gonna get really dark. Come on. Focus on me. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. But we'll talk about that in planning. My other whip for crochet, I've got a lot of pony beads, so I've been trying to find ways to use them. I've been starting to make things like little fidget hedgehogs. It wants to like, of course it doesn't. So you crochet with the beads on there, and then like you can play with the beads, and that's the fidget part. And I really like it. It's such a good idea. And so I've been making those with other yarn scraps to try and get those used up. I don't think those will go in the shop. I might just make those as gifts for my friends. Yeah, and then let's see other things that I've made. So those are my crochet whips that I can really show easily, and that I've had progress made on them. Otherwise, like, so things that I've made for the business, because if you're new here, Shire Shenanigans is not just a YouTube channel, it is also my business that started out making cover minders and needle minders for diamond painting and cross stitching. It has since evolved into larger ones for like fridge magnets. Anything can be a cover minder though if you put another magnet on it. I've now moved into making like hair clips. I've got a couple pairs of earrings in there. Mostly Shire Shenanigans is whatever I feel like making that day with whatever I've got laying around. It's a really great creative outlet, and I'm so happy that you guys love it too. But so what I made in May, these actually for the most part are not listed yet. I'm working on it. Being sick does put a little bit of a hitch in that, but things will all go up in the shop in June. Not all at the same time. They're going to be like spread out. But so these ones I made in May. That. A book of flowers. A book with like a candle. This one I actually designed for the bookstore that my magnets are now in. So if you didn't know, I actually started a consignment contract with a local bookstore to have my products in there. Which is so cool. Like, what? It's awesome. We've got a Taylor Swift one. The magnets are misbehaving. We have another Taylor Swift one. A kitty. I really like this one. This is dead inside but caffeinated. And then I've got a couple Harry Potter ones. And Hedwig. Have fun! So those are the minders that I made. And like I said, I've been moving into some other products too. Ugh, I need to re-glue this one. Things have proved problematic. You know, new products, you figure things out. So I've got a couple hair clip designs. Things are all up in the Etsy store now. So I have 4.1 inch ones and some 2 inch ones. These are the designs that I still have like physically in hand already made. They've been selling really well, so I need to actually restock. This specific design is not up in the shop yet. This is actually the small version of the design that I'm currently wearing. I do need to get it listed. Yeah, they're just claw clips for your hair. And then since we're moving, I have been pulling out some of my older craft supplies and figuring out like what can I do with this so that I don't have to move with it. So I started making some like, I got these cool sublimation fake leather guys, and I've been putting designs on them for claw clips. So this one's like a galaxy one. This one will get listed probably either this week or next week. We'll see. But yeah, so look out for that. There's going to be some really random things that go up in the shop here in the next couple of weeks as I try to use up material so I don't have to move with them. And I'll probably be doing some sales to help clear some inventory so I'm not having to move with so much stuff. But so that was my May. It was apparently busier than I thought it was. That's always fun to see. And whew. So let's talk plans for June. So June is going to be busy because it's going to be a lot of packing. I've got a couple, I'm actually going to be doing some destashes. I have some paintings that I've pulled out that I know I'm not going to do, so they will be destashed. I've given the Crafters Den first dibs, the Crafters Den Discord. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to join. That's where I always am. It's a lovely group of people, very supportive. They're my best friends. And so they get first dibs, and then after they have some time, I might actually do a video on here with some destash stuff and give you guys a chance. And then after that, maybe I'll try Facebook. I don't really want to do that, but I also don't want to move with them, so we'll see. So there's that. I've got, man, I do have a lot of videos planned for you guys. I'm really hoping to kick this cold so that I can get those going. This is the first video that I had planned. I want to do a Crafter's Paradise haul video for you guys. I picked up a lot of really beautiful paintings because both Jade and Muni Maid were there. And I went crazy at their booths, and I want to show you what I got. And I want to show you the swag bag because there was a lot of really cool stuff in it from a lot of really amazing shops. Other than that, you guys will be getting Stash Mountain 3 and 4 in June. I promise. It's happening. Especially since I have to pull them down to pack anyway. Those are in the pipeline. I absolutely promise. And there will be a Diamond Art Club anniversary painting haul. Because I bought a handful from them. Actually not as many as I thought I was going to, but I do have a handful from them. So that's what we've got going on for June. As soon as I can kick this cold, I will start making those videos for you guys. But it's been so nice to talk to you again. It's been like 3 weeks, and I don't understand how that keeps happening. But I am doing my best so that it stops happening because I miss you guys and I miss making content for you. But I'm going to let you guys go. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really does mean the world to me, and it helps engagement with the video. Let me know in the comments below how May was for you. What all did you finish? Did you have any crazy life updates? I want to hear. And as always, if you want to keep up with my content here on YouTube, if you pop that subscribe button down below, YouTube will let you know when I post a new video because it will add you to our family. And until next time, I love you all so much. Bye.